Hi, my name's Eileen Rivera, and this is Bixby Knolls TV. My team and I are committed to introducing you to the people, the businesses, and the homes of Bixby Knolls and the surrounding area. And today's segment is going to be so much fun because we're here with the Hollywood types who are once again filming in our neighborhood. Carson, tell everybody who you are and what you do.
My name is Carson Turner. I'm a location manager and location scout and commercials only. Yeah. So we are here doing a Cisco commercial, Bixby Knolls.
Bixby Knolls. And why Bixby Knolls? What attracted you to Bixby Knolls?
This specific job was different than most, but we always come to Bixby Knolls for the diversity of the architecture, different looks, styles, and the neighbors are fabulous. Fantastic.
I like that. We are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, and tell us more about the job. How many homes are you in?
We're actually in 3 homes, 2 on Myrtle Avenue, 1 on Burling Hall. And it's because of the different looks and different rooms that we could dress for the different places that we are trying to pretend that our teleconferencing for Cisco systems is happening.
Okay, so when you say dress a room, tell us what that involves and the whole process. I mean, I'm amazed at how many bodies you have here today.
So am I, actually.
So what's involved in dressing a room?
It's different on every room. We took a mid-century house over on Burling Hall Drive in the living room and made it look like Halifax, Nova Scotia. So bigger hearths, fireplace, rock, and put in walls, like big plugs they call them, and we made 3 or 4 different walls so the house looks completely different.
Wow, that's really interesting.
And that was just to make it look for the people that we're portraying. We're teleconferencing from one room to another that's supposed to be from Canada to Paris or Canada to New York.
So that's what you're portraying, but it's actually happening within the same house between these...
Not the same house, different houses on the same block or different houses in the same neighborhood.
So basically each one of these houses becomes a different set.
Yes. So and the other reason we're here specifically for this job is because it's Cisco job and we are required to find a neighborhood with Verizon Fios fiber optics because they actually want to do their teleconferencing through this new television and camera, live and unscripted.
Wonderful. And what about how much time, how many hours go into making a commercial? How many people do you have here, from the catering crew behind us to some pretty fancy porta potties that I see up and down Myrtle here, and kids?
Yeah, it's a process. It's a little bit different every time, but basically, commercial crew is about 70 to 80 people. And
wow.
And we have a couple different crews because we are filming live, so in one location and the other, so we almost have 2 crews.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time and your willingness to do this. This is so much fun. And keep our information if you
Absolutely.
need any help in the neighborhood. Just let us know. Okay, we are actually also going to talk to a couple of homeowners that live here on Myrtle in just a minute, so that's going to be fun to get a different perspective. Again, the best way to support and promote the community is just to get the word out, all the fun and exciting things that are happening here in the neighborhood. So take the video, take the message, and forward it on. And we'll see you in a minute with Joe and Paul. Okay, so before I introduce you to my friends and neighbors, I want to thank Carolyn for my University of Vermont sweatshirt. Honey, congratulations for your recent graduation, and I hope that you're loving the new job in Boston, and we're all so proud of you. Keep us posted with what's going on. So, you know Carolyn, don't you?
Oh, we do?
Yeah. Yep. So pretty cool. Another young person from the community, getting through college and getting out there in the world and doing good things.
Love Boston.
Love Boston. Yep, me too.
Cool place.
Yep. So we'll have to go visit her, guys. Have to plan a trip. These are my dear friends and neighbors, Paul and Joe, who live here on Myrtle. You already heard a lot about what's going on here today with the commercial for Cisco, and I was really interested in getting the other perspective from the homeowners, how they feel about it. Is it exciting? Is it an inconvenience? Is it, something in between? So, Paul, tell me what your thoughts are about filming in Bixby Knolls.
Well, filming in general is kind of an exciting thing. It's a very different experience than your day-to-day experience. Commercials, not quite as exciting as when there's movie stars in the neighborhood, but it's still kind of a cool thing. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
Love seeing stars.
So, but the bottom line is it's good for the community. you know, you think that it's a huge disruption. I mean, there is a lot that goes on. There brings so much equipment and so many people into the neighborhood. All in all, though, not so bad because
Lots
they're very good about keeping it contained and managing, and you get reasonable warning that it's going to happen. So I think that the disruption is kind of less than you might imagine it would be.
So it doesn't really infringe on your life too much.
Not that much.
It's fun. And how about you? How about you, Mr. Joe? What do you think?
About me?
What do you think?
Yeah, it is kind of exciting to see what's going on and what they're filming, and who's going to be in the hood. The only, I guess, issues I'd be concerned about is, whether or not, there will be an impact on parking, because parking's always an issue here in Long Beach. But I probably would, would consider all things, what's being filmed, how many days, what houses are going to be involved, and that's about it.
Okay, well that's very, very you. I've always appreciated that about you.
That's me.
Analytical. You want all the information before you make a decision.
Right.
So my question then becomes, if these guys that we met today, I mean, we've met a lot of people here
Sure.
today. It's been a lot of fun. Kind of feel like we've made some connections, which I thought was great.
Connections are good.
Connections are good. If, say, Eric or Josh or Carson, one of these guys came and knocked on your door tomorrow and said, Joe, we love the garden, or, we love the architecture of the house, because you do have a very cool house. We've featured it before.
I think it's cool.
What would you say? Would you say, come on in, or go away?
Just present me your best offer.
Well, I think
show me the detail.
Okay.
more
Show
than
me
just
the
your
money.
best offer.
No, I'm just kidding.
What is it that you're planning on doing?
Yeah, what is it?
Because
Right.
there's a certain amount of disruption that everybody is comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom line is you want your house back in shape at least as good as it was before you started.
Right.
So that would
Absolutely.
be kind of the upfront negotiations I would want to be sure
Where are you
to be
going to
part of.
film? How many people are going to be involved? How much equipment are you going to be using? How much access to the house do you need? I would like to take all that into consideration. But it's nice to have some bragging rights, with regards to your home being in a commercial or especially a movie. So.
Okay, well, I'd love for them to come knock on my door, you guys. Not Gary would probably, close the door and send them away. I'd love it. I'd love it just because the three of us could hang out and, lawn chairs and watch the whole thing happen. And goodness knows we'd have a lot of material for Bixby Knolls TV.
That's for
Right.
sure.
All right. As always, we're just out here having fun, promoting the community, the wonderful people that live in it. My favorite part of them filming so often in Bixby Knolls is they really are drawn to the unique architecture that we have here, which says volumes about our neighborhood. So, hope you enjoyed this. Pass it on to your friends and say hi next time we're out walking around. Bye-bye.